much money do y'all have after you get paid and pay all of your bills?
If you're like me and you work multiple jobs and you still can't make ends meet, it's not your fault.
As soon as I start paying bills, bills want to get to the highest point that they have ever been in history.
I don't know. The economy is so bad. Do y'all understand that most people go into a pay period in the negative, like with no money?
It truly amazes me that the economy had to go bad as soon as I became an adult.
Every year I can see an increase in the cost of living, but I see no increase in pay.
1 in 3 Americans now say their finances have gotten worse this year.
At this point, we have to laugh to keep from crying.
Is anyone else noticing their grocery bill going up a lot?
My electric bill is $314.89. That's crazy.
These energy bills are no joke, bro.
Why are US bills so unpredictable? I don't get it.
Okay, no, because we're going to talk about it. Because why are bills so expensive right now?
I am one grocery run away from selling my kidney.
Like, if the bills keep rising the way that they do, how are we going to live?
I'm so fucking mad, so turn this down if you're going to watch it, because I'm just going to go off. I am so fucking mad. I'm so tired of working so much and not having anything left over to show for it. Nothing. So sick of anytime I turn on fucking the TV, I get, oh, we're winning. We're winning. America is so fucking hot. To fucking who?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is there any meat in that bag?
No.
Did you open it for me? It's not. It's because we're not supposed to let bags back there. So my manager was watching on it, whatever, and they think there's some meat in there. And I just want to.
No, I think it's because you seen me pick it up and then you didn't see it in my buggy, but you can watch on the camera that I put it
But
back.
I'm no. Can you open the bag?
No.
Well, you're not supposed to have bags in there. And I can ask you to open it. You can't just flash it open. I'm asking. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm not making a scene. It's just me and you right here.
Yeah, I understand that, but I
Yeah,
seen you
because
back
there's meat
there.
in there. If you're telling me no, that's because there's meat in there. There's no reason to say no. If there's no meat in there, I'm a security guard. It's my job. People comply with me all day.
Okay.
I came to you correctly. I just said, can you put it below? And then that was the end of it. My manager told me to ask you, make sure there's no meat in there, man. I'm not trying to make a scene or nothing. They probably seen you on the camera. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not accusing
You
you
were
of nothing.
standing back there.
I know. I was walking, man. I'm walking. I wasn't watching you particularly. I was just walking. They said, hey, there's a bag in the cart on aisle, whatever. I went and I asked you to below it, and I came right here. And you said, yeah, we're all cool. And I came right here, and they said, hey, check the bag. They told me to check the bag. That's what I have to do. I'm so sorry.
If I just give you the meat, can I leave?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
I'm
Look, it's okay. I'm not gonna take you to jail or nothing like that. It's just. Thank you. Is there? Yeah.
There's nothing else.
Ma'am. I know, ma'am. But you told me there's nothing in the beginning.
There's nothing else.
Can you move your? All right, ma'am. Can you move your? Can you move? Oh, there's some chew. I see it, ma'am.
What?
The beans, the can of beans.
This is not. That's not
Ma'am,
tomatoes.
it's Kroger tomatoes, man. There's more meat. Okay, now you're lying to me, and no. I'm gonna get.
A few days ago, I did a post about what I'm doing to try to reduce the costs in my home, and I asked people what they were doing, partly because I thought it would help us share ideas with one another. But the amount of comments on that post where people are saying, I feed my children and I don't eat, or I eat every third day, or I'm eating one meal a day, or the bare minimum food is a pretty common trend in that post. While we've been watching the situation going on in Gaza, it's happening closer to home too. There are many people here who are literally that food insecure. And I know the whole platform was, oh, there's so much abuse and SNAP and this and that. There are actually people not eating for days here. And I don't think that's getting enough attention. You know, most of us can't see outside of our own situation. We don't understand what it's like to be in that situation. You know, it's a bother to us to be proposed with people that are homeless. It's a bother to us to hear people complain that I'm hungry. But that post was pretty eye-opening to me. I mean, I know there's days when I don't eat a lot, but it's because I want to make things last. It's not because I don't have enough to get to the end of the month. The amount of people on that post that didn't have enough to get to the end of the month, or the ability to grow a garden, or the ability to have access to food, is pretty staggering. There's a lot of people saying, I feed my children and I don't feed myself. I've gotten to the point where I have to eat one meal a day only, or I have to go every other day. This is supposed to be a free, wonderful country, and there's people starving here. I don't care what their circumstance is. In a country this size, with as much money as this country has, people shouldn't be starving.
Here we are again, guys. All this stuff. Fresh veggies, fruit, pizza, eggs, drinks, chicken, snacks, canned goods, pull-ups even, fruit, salads, milk, eggs, juice, freaking pie. So much good stuff. Central Kitsap Food Bank. Come visit them. They're so nice. Like, don't be ashamed to come feed your family.
There are people that are starting to notice that they're getting less food for the amount that they're willing to pay at the grocery store. Then you have people that already know that they can't afford what they used to be able to afford, and they're cutting back a lot. Then you have people that can't afford much at all and are going to food banks. This is a huge problem, and everyone is starting to feel the squeeze if they're not already. And we're at that point where it's like the frog in the pot that's boiling, that everybody's really realizing, hey, we're in trouble here.
It can't be just me who thinks they need to go get a second, third, or fourth job to just be able to afford groceries. I have to buy groceries every 2 weeks. No matter how much I try to cut back, it's still $500-600, and I'm drowning. It is so stressful. My kids have to eat, my bills have to be paid. Man, I just wish something would give.
Everything is so expensive right now, and I don't understand how people aren't talking about it. We don't make enough money. Collectively, we do not make enough money. The price of things are not keeping up with how much we're getting paid. And it's infuriating to me for people to say that people just need to work harder, people need to get different specialized degrees, people need to start their own businesses. That's not the answer. The answer is that billionaires are hoarding wealth. And this system is set up to fail. And I'm just infuriated by it. I can't get ahead. Every month I try to get ahead and I can't get ahead. And I don't know how to cope with that. I don't know how to cope with that. Everything is so expensive, especially in the last 6 months. I can barely get by. So I don't know how I'm supposed to retain hope. Am I supposed to get a doctorate so that I can afford a studio apartment? Is that where we're getting to at this point? I don't know what the answer is to this, but it's so fucking bad. And I just wanted to get on here and tell you, if you are experiencing the same thing, you're so not alone. Everything is so expensive and it's infuriating to me.
Having one of those days and moments where I'm just like, the more and more I tune in to me and what the fuck am I here for, it's almost like lonely. And I say that because I'm so tired of not having money. I'm tired of, it's not even not working. I'm just tired of not having money because you can't do shit without money. It costs to live. The cost of living. I can't even afford to die right now. Do you see how ridiculous that is? When everything we need is infinite in this world. But they have us stuck in this loop, like, I need this, and my middle child, he's always asking for something new. You know, you see all these ads and these commercials. He's constantly just wanting something new. And it fucks me up because it's like, I get it. I don't want to continue to say, no, I don't have it. No, I don't have it. Or another day, or not right now. But I flipped on it because it's like, it's a constant reminder of how much I don't have it. You want to give your kids everything. And this is not about spoiling your kids to death. No. It's just a realization how everything is in our face to buy more and do more and be more and be more. How about this life is about being less of what you're not? Do this and do more and do more. It's actually less. Do less. Stop trying to be all these things. Be less. Be less of what you're not and more of who you actually are. There's so many things we can do. I seen a post yesterday about how does she put it? Like choking the system, and it's like not needing the system. You know, it takes a lot more than just growing your own shit. You know, not buying more clothes and all these things. And it's not like if we were to all contribute to that, it's not like we're gonna live like fucking bums. It's that homeless men will have somewhere to go. It's not about us having more and accumulating more. It's about there shouldn't be starving kids out here. There shouldn't be veterans who fought for a country as homeless men. It's those things shouldn't be happening. It's not that I want a big ass house and another car. It's just that, yo, we all going through it. And it's like, if I try to work, it's like, who am I gonna leave my kids with? My son is autistic who can't talk. I don't trust these fucking daycares, and people always asking me, what do you do? What do you do? I'm a fucking mother. That's what I do. I'm a human before that. And it's not about us being lazy. It's just that we're realizing, like, we shouldn't have to fucking live like this. It's not that I'm lazy. I love being of service. Like, I love it. But when it's $1 tied to whether it's by the hour or for the service or whatever, I wrote a fucking book and I'm scared to share it because of how people look at people who sell shit online. How ridiculous is that? Like, it's just, listen, this is a long vent session, but I'm just tired. We live in a world full of abundance. And we can't even enjoy it. There's so much abundance to be enjoyed in this life. And it's not a yacht and a trip and all these things. It's being able to go about your day, not worrying about the next bill that's coming due that you can't fucking pay for. It's worrying about the next fucking bill, the next bill. Or you not even being able, like, I can't even move anywhere because of my credit score. We live in a house where we couldn't even afford to live somewhere better because of our credit score. Having the money to move, and we couldn't.
This woman, Jarian, just posted a TikTok saying she wants to die. And everything in her video is to the point. She doesn't want to die. None of us want to die. None of us want to be done. All of us want to get to all the goals that we want to meet. We all want to be the best version of ourselves. But in 2025, that is so freaking hard. One job ain't going to do it. One job ain't going to do it, okay? I'm trying to live alone in 2025 in this economy, okay? And I have one of the cheapest rents ever, and it's still fucking hard. It's still fucking hard. It's hard to live. It's always been hard to live. So when are we going to get a break? We're not, okay? We're going to have to work for the rest of our lives and pay these bills for the rest of our lives. It's never going to end. The only time it will ever get better is if we see more money or when we die. That's it. We're always talking about, okay, wrap it up. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I don't want to be here anymore. It's not that I don't want to be here anymore. I can't afford to be here anymore. Everything in life costs money. You know, I got my server job. I do TikTok as a side thing. And now I'm about to get another job. So 3 jobs just to have enough money to be able to move. Or even live. Hell, I need to live because I just sleep my fucking life away so I don't spend money.
So I want to continue this conversation about how 99, I'm going to say 99, not even 95, 99% of us living in the New York, New Jersey metropolitan area are suffering. And I want to continue this conversation in hopes that I will not only get more answers as to why other people think this is happening, but I will find all the other New Jerseyans and New Yorkers that are suffering in this with me. I feel like the American dream that they sold you is dead. At this point, I feel like it's a big fat lie. Because technically, I did everything I was supposed to do. And my husband, he really did what he was supposed to do. This man suffers from Crohn's disease. And through the worst flare-up of his entire life, where he weighed the same weight as me, he went to school full-time and worked a job full-time. So he literally would work overnight shifts, get off at 7 in the morning, and then go to school at like 12 in the afternoon. And we're not just talking just like regular business school or whatever. We're talking engineering. He chose engineering because it's a great lucrative career, right? Well, he bust his aspirin, went to school, literally got the sickest he's ever been in his life, literally failed the class because he was so sick. We had a baby, went through COVID. I mean, such hard times in our lives. He pushed forward and graduated. And guess what? He makes no more money than he was making before. Can't even find a job that would pay him $150K. And $150K might sound like a lot to some, but that is literally nothing for here. You need at least $200K in the household to survive. And I want to focus on my fashion business. So not only can we not afford a home, we can barely afford rent. Something's gotta give.
Homeless living here in my car because I can't afford $1,800 for rent. That is the average price for a one-bedroom apartment in America today is $1,800. So I live here in my car full-time, and I actually just left California because I couldn't find opportunities. Gas was going up and things were just getting harder and harder there. So I live here in my car, and while I left California, I am still getting tons of comments about my cooler here. Over the past week, I have gotten over 100, believe it or not, over 100 comments about this cooler. People saying that I don't deserve it, you're homeless, you shouldn't have a cooler like that. Those coolers cost $500, even some people saying $700, which is simply not true. This was a gift for my 30th birthday last year. I did not buy this cooler. I did not pay for it out of my own pocket.
I know I'm getting depressed again when I start hibernating in my fucking car. I don't know what it is with me and cars, but anytime my mental health starts declining, I find myself literally sitting in my car for hours. Mind you, I have a whole apartment I could be sitting in, but I'm so fucking tired of sitting in that apartment. I only work 3 12s a week, so like the days I'm not at work, I'm at home because I literally can't afford to do anything else, even though I work a full-time job. And that's the main reason I'm depressed is because, or like I find my mental health, like, I don't want to say depressed because I don't want to like label that myself, because I'm trying everything I possibly can to like get to not be in that spot, but my finances are fucking like ruining everything for me. Like I said, I have a full-time job. It's horrible. It's horrible. Everyone's talking about it on TikTok. Everyone's talking about it in real life, but no one is fucking doing shit about it. I mean, I don't really know what we could do, but it's like I don't understand why I'm struggling when I have a full-time job. I don't feel like I live beyond my means. I've cut out little things I used to do for myself, as in like getting my nails and toes done every 2 weeks, going to TJ Maxx and Ross, going to buy myself something. I can't even fucking do that. I promise you, I cannot even do that. All the money I make goes to bills. And on top of that, I need a new fucking car, which I can't get because I don't have money for a down payment, because I cannot save money because all my money gets spent on bills. It's like a never-ending cycle. I'm at the point, this is not even funny, but I'm at the point where I'm gonna file bankruptcy. Like, I'm laughing, but I'm dead ass. Like, I've dead ass been doing research. If it's gonna reset my credit score and I can like get all this shit off my credit taken off that I don't even know what it is, which is another story for another day, I'm willing to do it. If it's gonna help me get a new car, one where I feel safe in and I don't feel like it's gonna break down every time I drive it, I'll do it. If it's gonna help my credit score, I'll do it. If it's gonna allow me to apply for credit cards, I'll do it. Can't even get a credit card right now, which is a whole nother story. We'll talk about my credit another day. We ain't finna trauma dump that much on you guys. I'm just like, hello, can I get a break? Nope, because every day it's something new. I know when my mental health is getting bad because I'll sit in my car, my self-care will start to lack, I don't eat, and I let my apartment get just a little bit more messy than usual before I actually like will get up and clean it up. I'm at the point where I have to get a fucking second job, which is fine because like I feel like I don't work enough, like 3 12s. That's just so, I only think that way because the way the world's set up, I'm forced to think that way. Like I feel like if I'm not at work, I'm being unproductive, but in reality, it's okay to not be at work every fucking day, but like I feel so unproductive because that's the way the world's set up, because I don't, whatever. I have enough time to have a second job. It's just like I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that, but I have no choice.
So I don't normally ever come on here and post anything except of my dog because he's absolutely gorgeous. But I am extremely frustrated being a full-time employed person living in Florida and not being able to afford to live. I have spent my whole fucking day off trying to find a, you know, more affordable place to live because I can't afford fucking $1,300 a month in rent and then fucking a $650 car note and then $300 in fucking insurance and then you got utilities and you know it's just it's either I eat or I pay my bills and then even then it's like, okay, well, which bill's gonna be fucking late this month? And I'm so fucking sick of it. Like all these fucking apartment complexes and realtors and even private renters, fuck you so fucking hard. And I mean that with everything in me, fuck you. I nor anybody else should be working 60 plus hours a fucking week and not be able to fucking live. I'm about to crash the fuck out. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me losing my fucking mind. I don't know. But I'm about to lose my shit.
And who describes a country as hot? Oh, I fucking worked so hard the last 3 weeks. And with everything in front of me is sold. I sold all of this shit. Right? I sold all this shit. After I pay my electric bill, which was $400 fucking for a 1-bedroom fucking house, I will then, and I bought 170 whatever worth of groceries last night. I will now have to choose making the car payment or trying to buy some school clothes for my kid. And then I won't even have enough money left to buy more inventory to stay in business. In November, I was set to scale my business to open a bunch of Amazon storefronts. I had 3 per diem employees, hiring other women in the recovery community to come up here and help me package orders and everything. I survived human trafficking. All I fucking want is to have a peaceful, quiet fucking life. I want to raise my kids so that they don't... I'm trying to break this generational bullshit. My dad was an alcoholic. I was an addict. Like, I'm 8 years sober, and I see these behaviors in my kids that are concerning. My son Aiden will, like, bite his arm when he's up. He's 2. He's 2. Negative attention-seeking behaviors. So he knows if he does it, I'll drop everything I'm doing to fucking, don't do that, baby, please. What's going on, Bo? I'm with my oldest. Like, he's on the spectrum, but he's still having accidents every single day, pooping his pants. He knows that whatever's going on, I will drop everything I'm doing to fucking do that. And it's just like, I don't even want to get into my ex. So frustrating to carry 100% of the fucking burden for the children's dental, fucking health, school clothes, parent-teacher conferences, everything, birthday parties, everything on my fucking shoulders, and I don't even have a regular 9 to 5. Watching them today so that I can package these orders. So I literally have no time to recover. I go straight from working to taking care of the kids. There's barely any sleep and wake up, rinse, and repeat. So where the fuck do I have time to fucking campaign and run for office? This is exactly what this administration wants. They want us so fucking broken and broke and at the end of our fucking ropes that we don't even have enough in us left to fucking fight. They're doing a damn good job.
Living in America in 2025 feels like you're trying to breathe while someone's hand is over your mouth. And they're charging you rent for it. As soon as you get paid, it's gone. You buy groceries and the bags are lighter. You fill your tank and the needle mocks you. Food's up, rent's up, insurance, utilities, coffee. I mean, even your damn toothpaste is up. Everything's up. Except the paycheck. Oh, and everything's also smaller. Shrinkflation? Yeah, that's the way they rob you while smiling in your face. You're not imagining it. The box is smaller. The portions are skimpier. The price is higher, and you're supposed to eat it with a smile. This isn't bad budgeting. This isn't laziness. This is a rigged game where everyone at the top profits and everyone at the bottom is a slave. We're getting taxed drained and blamed every step of the way. If you feel it too, you're not crazy. You're just living in America in 2025, and it's fucking brutal.